Hi, all are welcome to our YouTube channel World Famous Characters. Today we are going to talk about another famous character. He is Adolf Hitler. Before going to the video, don't forget to subscribe, share our channel and click the like button and bell icon. Adolf Hitler, born on April 20, 1889 in Braunau in Austria, is one of the most infamous figures in history. His life and actions have significantly shaped the world, particularly through the events of World War II and the Holocaust. To understand Hitler's impact, one must look at his early life, his rise to power, his ideology, the consequences of his rule, and the aftermath of his demise. Early life and influences. Hitler's childhood was marked by a strict upbringing and a turbulent family life. His father, Alois Hitler, was an authoritarian, while his mother, Klara, was more nurturing. After his father's death in 1903, Hitler moved to Vienna, where he developed his interest in art and politics. During his time in Vienna, he encountered various ideologies, including Austrian nationalism and anti-Semitism, which would later influence his policies. Struggling as an artist, Hitler moved to Munich in 1913 and enlisted in the Bavarian army. During World War I, he found solace in the military, where he served as a corporal and earned the Iron Cross for bravery. The war profoundly affected Hitler, intensifying his nationalist sentiments and disdain for communism, which he associated with Germany's post-war difficulties. Rise to power. After the war, Hitler joined the National Socialist German Workers' Party, NSDAP, in 1919 and quickly rose through its ranks due to his oratory skills and charismatic leadership. He became the party's chief spokesperson and architect of its ideology, emphasizing German nationalism, anti-Semitism, and anti-communism. The failed Munich beer hall putsch in 1923 resulted in Hitler's imprisonment, during which he wrote Mein Kampf, My Struggle. This book outlines his political beliefs and plans for Germany, advocating for the idea of Aryan supremacy and the need to expand German territory. After his release, Hitler focused on restructuring the NSDAP to gain more significant electoral power. By the late 1920s, the economic turmoil during the Great Depression provided Hitler and the Nazis with an opportunity to gain public support. In the 1932 elections, the Nazi Party became the largest party in the Reichstag but failed to gain a majority. In January 1933, Hitler was appointed Chancellor of Germany, marking the start of his totalitarian rule. Totalitarian regime and ideology. Once in power, Hitler quickly moved to consolidate his control. The Reichstag fire in February 1933 allowed him to push through the Reichstag fire decree, which suspended civil liberties and facilitated the arrest of political opponents. Hitler established a police state utilizing organizations such as the SS Schutzstaffel and Gestapo, secret state police, to instill fear and suppress dissent. The Nazi regime implemented policies rooted in Hitler's ideology. Racial purity became a cornerstone of policy, leading to discriminatory laws against Jews such as the Nuremberg Laws of 1935, which stripped Jews of their citizenship and rights. Hitler's vision of an Aryan society culminated in the systematic extermination of 6 million Jews during the Holocaust, alongside the persecution of other minorities, including Romani people, disabled individuals, and homosexuals. Expansionist policies and World War II. Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies aimed at acquiring Lebensraum, living space, for Germany in Eastern Europe. The remilitarization of the Rhineland in 1936, the annexation of Austria in 1938, and the Sudetenland crisis and subsequent occupation of Czechoslovakia demonstrated his ambitions. The invasion of Poland on September 1, 1939, marked the beginning of World War II. Hitler's military strategies, including the Blitzkrieg, Lightning War, led to rapid victories across Europe. By 1941, Nazi Germany controlled vast territories, but Hitler's decision to invade the Soviet Union marked a pivotal turning point. As the war progressed, Germany faced significant setbacks, including the Battle of Stalingrad in 1942–1943, which became a symbol of Nazi failure. The tide of the war turned against Germany, culminating in the D-Day invasion in 1944 and the subsequent liberation of Western Europe by Allied forces. Downfall and legacy. As defeat loomed, Hitler's mental and physical health deteriorated. On April 30, 1945, with Soviet troops closing in on Berlin, Hitler committed suicide in his bunker, leaving behind a legacy of destruction and horror. The end of the war in Europe in May 1945 marked not only the fall of Nazi Germany but also the beginning of a long process of reckoning with the atrocities committed during the Holocaust. Hitler's impact on the world is profound and far-reaching. His totalitarian regime led to the deaths of millions and shifted the global balance of power. The consequences of his policies and the ideologies he propagated have sparked ongoing debates about morality, ethics, and the nature of evil. The Nuremberg trials held after the war sought to bring justice for the atrocities, laying the foundation for modern international law concerning war crimes and crimes against humanity. Conclusion. The story of Adolf Hitler is one of unchecked ambition and devastating consequences. His quest for power, underpinned by a toxic ideology, not only altered the course of history but also serves as a cautionary tale of the dangers posed by authoritarianism, hatred and intolerance. As the world continues to grapple with issues of racism, xenophobia, and neo-Nazism, understanding Hitler's legacy remains crucial in our pursuit of a just and equitable society free from the shadows of tyranny. Thank you very much for watching this video. We will bring another video in soon. Please subscribe our channel and notify the bell icon. Have a wonderful day.